Everything seemed to be in order on Earth. Our friends would never have expected an attack that would change everything. The Red Patrol was up to its old tricks again. They would release Dr. Gero to use his knowledge of genetics. In this way, since Dr. Gero was an expert at reviving the dead to control them, they would use him to design a virus that would turn all humans into zombies. "So are you sure this will work?" Magenta said. "Just launch it into the atmosphere and all human beings will zombies," Dr. Hito said. "We will take the antidote beforehand to be immune, but the rest of the world will be zombies." "Excellent. With this, I will sell the cure for a great fortune," Magenta said. "That way they will give me all their money and I will rule the few humans who remain alive. Clearly, I'll have all the money in the world. I believe that if that happens, it will create a global monetary imbalance, generating hyperinflation and rendering the currency worthless by having only one owner," Dr. Gato said. "Do you want to get fired?" Magenta said. "No, sir," Dr. Hito said, turned off. "So do what I tell you. We will sell the cure to a few people before releasing the poison, and then we will sell the cure to the survivors so they can rescue whomever they want. Thus, governments will lose power, and the Red Patrol will rule," Magenta said. "When we need more people, I'll choose who to save. That way, I will be the owner and master of everything." The plans were about to be executed. The Red Patrol would warn the world that if they didn't buy their cure, everyone was a zombie in less than 48 hours. "I can't believe the Red Ribbon Army is doing this," Goku said. "I highly doubt it'll affect us. We're androids," Android 18 replied. "That's true, but I can't let the animals be affected either," Android 17 said. "Remember, your daughter and I aren't androids," Krillin said. "I know, I'm sorry," Android 18 replied. "We have to find those guys first and give them what they deserve," Goku said. "It won't be easy. We have no evidence of where they're hiding," Piccolo said. "Unfortunately for us, Vegeta and Bulma are not on Earth. That's right, they went to visit Beerus' planet for some research Bulma was doing. Goku was here. Heavens, just when we need them most. It's the Red Ribbon Army, Goku. We just have to find them and give them what they deserve. We're much stronger than before. You'll defeat them with a sneeze," Krillin said. "Yes, you're right, but we have to find them within 48 hours, Goku said. Goku and the others would search for the trail of the Red Ribbon Army, but time passed and they couldn't find them. But Goku would have an idea. He would visit Uranai Baba's temple so the old woman could help them with the mission. "So you want me to find the Red Ribbon Army?" Uranai Baba said. "Please, but hurry. We all depend on this, even your life," Goku said. "Let me see what I can do," Uranai Baba said. "But you'd better sort this out." Uranai Baba would use her crystal ball and manage to find the Red Patrol's base sooner than expected. "I found it," Uranai Baba said. "It's not far from here. It'll be quick to get there." "Okay, tell me how to get there," Goku said. "But be careful. If you make a mistake, they'll release the poison into the atmosphere and we'll all be zombies," Uranai Baba said. Uranai Baba would tell Goku how to get there. This, without delay, would arrive at the base of the Red Patrol. Magenta and Dr. Gato were terrified by his presence. "So you're behind all this," Goku said. "You wretches! How dare you threaten the Earth with anything?" "Get out of here," Magenta said, showing a switch in her hand. "With just the push of this button, I can unleash the poison across the entire planet." "Don't you dare," Goku said. "Don't come any closer," Magenta said. In an instant, Goku landed a punch to Magenta's stomach. Magenta was left doubled over, unable to witness anything. He was knocked unconscious before he could do anything. He dropped the switch, and Goku caught him just in time. "No way. That was fast," the doctor said. "Hey, get all this poison off." "No, I won't," Dr. Hito said. "Your plans have failed. I'm only protecting the planet, so you'd better abandon this foolish idea, or you'll have me to deal with," Goku said. Dr. Hito would start to flee, but Goku would teleport to his forehead. "You won't escape," Goku said. Goku would break the remote, believing that everything was in order. "Idiot," Dr. Hito said. Dr. Hito would take out another remote, and after pressing the button would manage to activate the poison. "It can't be," Goku said. "Idiot, now you'll become a zombie just like the rest of the world," Dr. Hito said. Dr. Hito would then fly out the window. He began to fall at great speed, but the uniform he was wearing would adapt to him like a comet, allowing him to glide through the air. He really did it. "I failed," Goku said, his voice deflated. Earth had been ravaged by a highly contagious virus that turned people into bloodthirsty zombies. Goku, the famous Saiyan warrior, found himself in a battle unlike any other. A strange green mist began to spread across the sky. Unwittingly, they inhaled the poisonous vapors that carried the deadly virus. The symptoms took time to appear, but soon Goku began to feel strange. It can't be. I'm infected. I don't have much time. I have to think of something. Goku would rise high into the sky and begin to raise his ki to its maximum. He would transform into Super Saiyan Blue, but unleash more power than he could control. The best way was to die now and fix everything from beyond the grave. It's the healthiest thing I can do, Goku said. He would scream, exploding everything around him in a gigantic wave of energy. Meanwhile, Vegeta was on Beerus' planet waiting for Bulma to finish her work. What was that? Vegeta said, looking up at the sky. Vegeta had sensed Kid Goku from a distance, but the way he was witnessing him intrigued him. "Oh, that's Mr. Goku," Whis said. "Yes, but that was strange. What did he do?" Beerus said. "Guys, is something wrong?" Bulma would ask. "Whis, would you mind observing the Earth?" Vegeta said. "We'll see what happens," Whis said. Whis would observe the Earth through his staff, discovering a great disaster. The entire Earth was infested with zombies. "How could that have happened?" Bulma said, shocked by what had occurred. "It all looks like an attack by a criminal organization," Whis said. "It's a shame." "What about Kakarot?" Vegeta asked. "Let's see," Whis said. Whis looked at Goku on the ground. His body wasn't responding. His eyes glowed with a dull hue, and his skin had turned deadly pale. Goku had become one of them, a zombie. His uniform was torn to shreds. "I think he tried to sacrifice his life, but he didn't make it," Whis said. "Bulma, can you fix this?" Vegeta asked. "I need a sample, but I can't set foot on Earth without getting contaminated," Bulma said. "Oh, that's no problem," Whis said. Whis would point to both Vegeta and Bulma. In that way, both was covered by a strange magical barrier. Their skin shone as if they were dolls fresh out of their packaging. "And this," Vegeta said, "disconnects them from any organism or substance that could harm them." "I'd say," Whis said, "it's like the barrier here that you used against that guy from the dangerous trio who was releasing poison." Our friends would arrive on Earth. Everything was chaos. The vast majority of Earthlings were zombies. Very few had been saved. Among them was Piccolo, who, despite not looking like a zombie, was quite sick and weakened. 17 and 18 were acting as if nothing was wrong with being androids, and clearly Majin Buu was immune. The Earth was a world of zombies. Magenta and Dr. Gato were in trouble. They hadn't raised enough money, so they weren't able to save the minority of humanity as they had planned. "I can't believe it. You ruined the planet with your plan," Magenta said. "What are you taking about? It was your idea," the doctor said. "But not everyone had to be converted. We only sold the cure to 12 people." "Damn, there must have been 10,000, Magenta said. "Hey, it was you who threatened Goku." "I played along," Dr. Gato said. "You're a complete idiot," Magenta said. Magenta would pull out a gun and shoot the doctor. The bullet would bounce off his skin. "But," Magenta said, puzzled, "do you think he wasn't ready for this?" Dr. Hato said. Dr. Hato would use his watch and fire a mysterious dart from it. Magenta would fall dead instantly from the effect of the poison. "Oh dear, what am I going to do now?" Dr. Hato said. A few days later, Bulma, thanks to the care of Vegeta and the others, would manage to find a cure. "I would launch a bomb into the atmosphere to cure the entire Earth. Within hours, everyone would return to normal, at least those who survived." However, unlike normal zombies, Goku had not fully healed. He retained some memories of his past life. Despite his zombie-like state, his consciousness was still present, though clouded by an insatiable craving for human flesh. "Damn, I feel like I'm my own worst enemy," Goku said. "I can't get close to others or I'll hurt them." Goku would meet the survivors who had not yet been affected by the virus. Among them were Piccolo, 17, and 18, and Majin Buu. Despite his zombie condition, Goku struggled not to attack his friends, but the internal struggle was even more intense. "Goku, wait, we want to help you," Piccolo said. "Get out of here. All I can think about is eating you," Goku said. "Please don't insist." "Hey, we just want to help you. Bulma is looking for a cure for you," I said, 18. Goku was under great tension. He wanted to escape, but he also wanted to eat his friends. "You, even though you're androids, have flesh in your bodies," Goku said. "We know that," I said, 18. "I think it's best if we leave here," I said, 17. "Goku reminds me of the animals I take care of when they're sick." Suddenly, Goku would explode his K as he lost his mind. He would lunge at 18, grab her arm and bite her hard. 18, I said, 17, alert. 18 tried to free himself, but it was truly impossible for him. Then Android 17 would come behind Goku and savagely beat him. Even so, I wouldn't be able to hurt him. Goku was trying to eat Android 18 while she struggled to break her free. Then Piccolo would attack Goku from behind with a Zappo Makopo. The attack, while not enough to bring him down, would cause him great pain.
"I'd say, Android 18, we already have a cure for that. If you don't, Goku will disappear, or worse, Beerus could destroy Earth," Piccolo said. "Indeed, he could destroy Earth if you don't fix this," Beerus said. "Beerus," Bulma said. "How long ago did you arrive?" Piccolo said. "Just now, but we heard you while we were traveling," Whis said. "Bulma, are you sure you have that ready?" Beerus said. "Yes, I know, I already tested it. I told Android 18 that she had been infected by Goku," Bulma said. "Good, continue with that," Beerus said. "Hey, you're the god of destruction. Could you help us give him this vaccine?" Bulma said. "I am the god of destruction. I destroy. I don't play nurse," Beerus said. "Oh, I can just imagine him dressed in a nurse's uniform," Whis said, laughing. "Whis, shut your mouth," Beerus said, annoyed. "Bulma, the fate of Earth depends on you, not me. All I'll do is destroy you or spare you depending on whether you pose a threat or not." "You can't be so harsh on us," Bulma said, annoyed. "We'd better hurry," Piccolo replied. "We don't have much time." Piccolo took the vaccine to search for Goku. "But you can't defeat Goku alone," Bulma said. "I have a plan," Piccolo said. "Hey, you pair of junkers, come with me." "Hey, show some respect," Android 17 said. 17 and 18 would go with Piccolo in search of Goku to put an end to all this. It was necessary to create an opening in his guard that would allow enough time to administer the cure. As Goku wreaked havoc everywhere, the deafening roar of Goku's fury echoed far and wide across the desolate landscape he had left in his wake. With each flash of his ki, buildings crumbled and the earth trembled beneath his feet. Goku's transformation into an uncontrolled and voracious being had plunged the world into chaos, while Piccolo and the androids would go after Goku to put an end to this. If Vegeta were here, it was easier. "I know he'll arrive at the last minute. That's just how he is," Piccolo said. The challenge now lay in administering the vaccine to Goku, who was in a state of madness and uncontrollable aggression. Meanwhile, Vegeta's absence hung in the air like a constant shadow, his whereabouts unknown, adding another element of uncertainty to the already precarious situation. Of all the people who could turn into zombies, it just had to be Goku. "We can't be that unlucky," Piccolo said. "Cielos is right. If he normally eats like a beast, just imagine him as a zombie," 18 said. "Our friends would finally catch up with him in a completely destroyed city." Chaos reigned as Goku left a trail of destruction in his wake. The army forces, initially sent to contain him, were now fighting for survival against the overwhelming power of the infected Saiyan. Cities were burning, and panic was spreading like a plague. Meanwhile, Goku, consumed by his zombie instincts, lunged at every living being that crossed his path. Amid the devastation, Piccolo, 17, and 18 were preparing for their confrontation with Goku. Aware that they could not confront him directly in his current state, they devised a plan to distract him long enough to administer the vaccine. They knew it was a dangerous task, and that any mistake could have catastrophic consequences.
but they had no other option but to try. "Goku, we finally found you," Piccolo said. Goku would turn around and observe the others. This creature had an arm in its mouth, which it was slowly eating. "Hey, how does it taste?" Piccolo said. Goku would growl, sensing the approaching threat. "Piccolo, you don't eat. That won't distract him," Android 18 said. "I know. Can you think of something?" Piccolo would reply. Goku would float slowly toward our friends. He was studying them to decide whether to attack or not. They would try to communicate, but their attempts were useless. No matter what they did, Goku no longer reacted to words. Piccolo would pull the vaccine from his robes, but there was something he hadn't counted on. The vaccine was in a needle, and even though Goku was beside himself, his fear of needles would return. The piece of his arm would fall from his mouth. Goku would scream in terror, letting out a loud burst of ki. "It can't be. He recognizes the needle," Piccolo said. "What's wrong with him?" Android 18 would ask. "Goku is afraid of needles," Piccolo said. Goku would explode his ki by launching energy beams in all directions. Piccolo and the androids would dodge the chaotic attacks by moving in all directions. Our friends would narrowly avoid the attacks. "Damn, that makes it harder," Android 18 said. Then Goku seemed to calm. Piccolo would hide the needle not to attract attention. Very well, just as planned, they began moving around, distracting Goku. Being of sound mind, he didn't understand what was happening. Suddenly, Android 17 landed a flying kick that sent Goku flying. Android 18 intercepted him and launched him to another area with another attack. As Goku moved at high speed, Piccolo went after him with one of his arms. Extending it, he wrapped him around Goku, stopped his momentum, and pulled his arm back towards him. "All right, this is my chance," Piccolo said. Piccolo prepared his free hand to inject the needle, but Goku saw it. Upon seeing it, he unleashed his ki to the maximum out of fear. In doing so, he shattered Piccolo's arm. "No way, it was about to come out," Android 18 said. "Damn it," Piccolo said. Piccolo would regenerate his amputated arm. He was preparing for the inevitable. Goku stared at the needle with great hatred. That alone would make Piccolo Goku's worst enemy. "Damn, this is going badly," Piccolo said. Android 17 and 18 would launch at Goku with everything they had. Each one would grab him by his limbs and begin to struggle with him. That way they would leave the field clear for Piccolo to act. "Hurry, we don't have all day," Android 18 said. Piccolo prepared his needle while Goku resisted. But before he could insert it, an energy beam struck his hand. The needle fell to the ground, spilling its contents. "What?" Piccolo said, bewildered. Goku broke free from the androids after a burst of energy. The attack originated from Gamma 1, who had attacked with his weapon. "I'm sorry, but I can't let them take him," Gamma 1 said. "Who are you?" Piccolo asked. "I am Gamma 1, and I've come for Goku." Gamma 1 said, "I am Gamma 2, the strongest. I'd say range 2. "Shut your mouth," Gamma 1 said. Goku would observe Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, realizing that they were coming for him. "All right, we need to get this zombie out of here," Gamma 1 said. "Did you come to help?" 17 said. "Shut your mouth, you old generation androids," Gamma 2 said. "Hey, who are you?" 18 said. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 would launch themselves with everything toward Goku. They would attack him with all their might. Despite Goku's unbridled power, they would manage to keep him in check. Then, after several attacks, each one would throw a device at Goku.
That would help Goku release Android 18. Then we would see Goku completely out of control. He watched them all with a strange, bloodthirsty gaze. "Hey, can you help?" Piccolo said to Majin Buu. "He's hungry," Majin Buu said. "He just wants to eat." "I forgot that now he's just like you, thinking with his stomach," Piccolo said. Piccolo would start launching attacks from here towards Goku, but Goku would dodge them. At one point, Goku was about to attack Piccolo, but his fist stopped in front of him. Goku would realize what he was doing and run away from there. "Damn, it's worse than I thought," Piccolo said. 18, are you okay?" I'd say 17. "Yes, I think so, although the wound is significant," I'd say 17. 18 would close her eyes and faint. 18, what's wrong with you?" said 17. "This isn't right." "She shouldn't get sick," Piccolo said.
Our friends would arrive at Capsule Corporation with Android 18 in critical condition. She was really sick despite being an android. I don't understand. How could the bite have done this to her if they're immune? Vegeta said. Because the virus in Goku is mutating, Bulma said. Good heavens, what little humanity remained in Android 18 was infected. Android 17 looked really worried about his sister. But she hasn't turned into a zombie, Android 17 said. Not yet, though, although she is very sick. She got lucky because she's an android, Bulma said. The only good thing about all this is that she has a fresh sample to study better. If we don't find a solution soon, perhaps the best thing to do is ask Beerus to destroy it, Piccolo said. Piccolo, you can't talk like that, Bulma said. She's right, Vegeta said. Vegeta, where are you going? Bulma said. Far away from here. I'm a Saiyan too, Vegeta said. I can't get infected or they won't be able to stop me. Vegeta would leave Capsule Corporation. No one would know exactly where he was going. Meanwhile, in Bulma's lab, hours turned into days and days into weeks. Despite all their efforts, they still hadn't found a cure for the virus that had infected Goku. Frustration and fear were beginning to take hold, but they weren't willing to give up. As for Goku, he would stay hidden in a cave. He would spend all his time sleeping in a damp corner amidst the humidity and insects. Sleeping as much as he could was the only way he could control himself. The darkness of the cave enveloped Goku, who lay in a damp corner trying to control the dark impulses that plagued him. The internal struggle intensified with each awakening, with each moment of lucidity that reminded him who he truly was. Although the zombie virus clung to his being, a part of him still resisted, clinging to the light of his values and desire to protect his loved ones. But everything would get worse when he began to hear voices, as if a part of his personality would have broken down and it would tell me to go out and eat people. I can't control it anymore. I'm sick of eating mushrooms and fish. I need meat, Goku said, beside himself. At Capsule Corporation, the tension was getting worse and worse. Bulma continued her desperate efforts to find a cure for the virus that had infected Goku, while they immersed themselves in the exhaustive study of the complex Saiyan DNA and the mutation of the virus. The outlook was not encouraging. Despite advances in understanding the virus, they had not yet managed to develop an effective cure. Each attempt seemed to run up against the complexity of the problem, leaving Bulma in a state of increasing frustration and despair. It can't be that it's easy for Earthlings but not for Saiyans, Bulma said. All because of that nonsense about coming from another planet. Then he would realize something. That's right, planet Vegeta, said Bulma. Velita. Bulma, her name is Velita. Did you discover anything? Piccolo said. I need you to help me move my laboratory, Bulma said. What do you want me to do? That? Piccolo said, confused. Quickly, I don't have time, Bulma said. 17, watch over 18. I think I found a way to cure her. Bulma and Piccolo would move all their things to the machine that Vegeta used to train. Bulma, you plan to work with increased gravity? Piccolo said. Your human body won't be able to handle it. Don't do it. Don't be silly. I'll handle everything from outside with a robot. I need to conduct my research in a place where the gravity is the same as on planet Vegeta. After all, the virus adapted to Goku. That sounds smart, Piccolo said. Do you think you can do it? If I don't do it, either Goku will destroy the Earth or Beerus will make it disappear. On the other hand, Goku was in the cave on the verge of losing control. Suddenly, his ki would explode to its maximum, tearing the cave to pieces. Then he would leave it. There was nothing left of him. He only thought about finding meat and eating it. Goku began attacking the livestock, thus eliminating large numbers of animals. His attitude was insatiable. It was the stomach of the well-known Goku, affected by the zombie virus. Soon, the rumors would spread throughout the land, alerting the army forces. The fear would make them act out for fear of another catastrophe. The forces would attack Goku, but all they would gain was to enrage him. Goku would respond aggressively, easily defeating the army and then devouring the surviving soldiers. At that moment, Beerus and Whis were observing everything from their planet. And Bulma can't find the cure? Whis said. Beerus would remain silent, not making the slightest reaction. Lord Beerus? Whis said. I'm stalling so I don't have to eliminate you, but my patience is running out, Beerus said.
Bulma and the others would find out about the disaster caused by Goku. "Bulma, this is wrong. Goku is infecting the Earthlings," Bulma said. "It can't be. I still have a little way to go." One of the machines analyzing the samples would give a green light. Bulma would appear happy. "Finally, the green light," Bulma said. "What's happening?" Piccolo said. Bulma, without hesitation, would take the sample of the cure and give it to 18. She began to experience great pain. "What's wrong with him?" Android 17 said. "Don't worry, everything will be all right," Bulma said. Little by little, 18 began to improve until they managed to open their eyes. "Was I unconscious?" I'd say 18. 18, how are you feeling? I'd say 17. "Okay, I guess," I'd say 18. 18 could get out of bed as if nothing had happened. "Bulma, you did it. You found the cure," I'd say 17. "Yes, but now the hard part will be getting used to Goku," Bulma said. "Where is that idiot Vegeta?" Piccolo said. "Don't know. He hasn't returned." "Guys, you have to find Vegeta. She's the only person who could help us." "I don't know. She bit me last time." They would launch electric cords from one to the other, creating an electric network. Goku was electrocuted, and after this, he would fall unconscious. "Now we can cure it. I just need to find another vaccine," Piccolo said. "And who said we want to save him?" Gamma 2 said. "Goku will come with us, but as a tool of destruction," Gamma 1 said. "What?" Piccolo said, bewildered. 17 would realize that the reports from Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 had the Red Patrol insignia. "It just can't be. They're from the Red Ribbon Army," Android 17 said. "The Red Ribbon Army?" Piccolo replied. "You bastards, you caused all this." Piccolo and the androids charged at Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, but both androids were incredibly strong. The duo's skill far surpassed theirs. After a few minutes of combat, all three were defeated. One of Gamma 1's communicators crackled to life. It was Dr. Guido. "We're on our way," Gamma 1 said. They both left, taking Goku with them. The defeat had left a bitter taste in our friends' mouths. "This can't be happening. Everything went wrong," Piccolo said. Moments later, our friends arrived at Capsule Corporation. Besides Bulma, Chi-Chi was there, waiting for a recovered Goku. "Where's Goku?" Chi-Chi asked. "Why isn't he with you?" "I'm sorry, things happened," Android 17 said. "What do you mean, things happened?" Chi-Chi said. "Where is my Goku?" "Some men from the Red Patrol took him away. We couldn't stop them," Piccolo said. "It can't be that the Red Patrol is still doing their thing," Bulma said. "So could he be cured?" "No, and I think they'll use it as a weapon," Piccolo said. "It just can't be," Bulma said. "Whis, I think it's time to end this," Beerus said. "As you command, Lord Beerus," Whis replied. "Wait, what do you mean by that?" Bulma asked. "We have the vaccine, we can save him." "But you didn't," Beerus said. "It doesn't matter how or why it happened, but it happened. Time has run out." "You have to give us a little more time," Piccolo said. "We have the most important thing, the vaccine. We just have to administer it." "Why didn't you do it then?" Beerus asked. "Because those new androids interfered," Piccolo Furious said. "And those androids will be there," Whis said. "Now it has more disadvantages than before." "Whis, whose side are you on?" Bulma said. "I remind you that Whis is my assistant, not his babysitter," Beerus said. "Let's get out of here." Whis and Beerus would leave with a clear goal, to eliminate Goku so that he would not be a danger to the universe. "It just can't be. Those idiots from the Red Patrol made everything worse," Piccolo said. "Piccolo, you need to talk to them. Make them understand that if they keep Goku like this, the Earth will disappear," Bulma said. "Notices as if people understood by speaking," Piccolo said. "Do you have another idea?" Bulma said. "Give me another vaccine, and this time a backup one." Bulma would give Piccolo the vaccines and then look for the location of the Red Ribbon Army. Thanks to his technology, he was able to find it faster than the angel Whis. "How long until you find those fools?" Beerus said. "Beerus, be patient. It's not as easy as it seems," Whis said. "You can find planets in a moment, but finding something small becomes difficult." "I don't understand," Beerus said. "Do you want to do it yourself?" Whis said, annoyed as he handed his staff to Beerus.
Go ahead, waste your time. I want to go home. I'm sleepy, Beerus said angrily. Whis would continue searching. At that moment, Piccolo would arrive with the androids at the Red Ribbon Army base, or at least what was left of it after all the destruction. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 would come out immediately upon learning of the visit. "You're fools for coming all the way here," Gamma 1 said. "What do you want? Be grateful we left you alive," Gamma 2 said. "Listen, we've come to talk to you," Piccolo said. "There's something called a god of destruction. He can destroy everything. He doesn't want Goku to become a zombie, and since we can't cure him, he's going to destroy Earth. If we don't cure Goku, we'll all die," Android 17 said. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 would look at each other, then burst out laughing. "I can't believe you made up a lie like that," I'd say Gamma 2. "It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard," I'd say Gamma 1. "Damn it, I know it doesn't sound believable, but we're in this together," Piccolo said. "There's no way they'll understand with reason that we have to do something," I'd say 17. "We're going to give them another beating," I'd say Gamma 1. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 would launch themselves again towards our friends. They began to fight again. At that moment, Dr. Guido was inside with Goku. He had him in animated suspension. Goku was covered in a greenish liquid that preserved him and had a respirator in his mouth. "It's the best combat tool I could ever have. With this, I will conquer the entire planet," Dr. Guido said. The battle was guaranteed on the side of Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Our friends didn't stand a chance. However, everything was interrupted by the presence of Beerus and Whis. Those beings caused terror with their arrival. "Look, Whis, they arrived faster," Beerus said. "Stop complaining, please," Whis said. "So there really is a god of destruction?" Gamma 1 asked. "I told you so, idiot," Piccolo said. "Where's Goku? I have to eliminate him." "Come on, he can't be that strong," Gamma 2 said. Gamma 2 would launch himself with everything he had towards Beerus. "Wait," I'd say Gamma 1, but it was too late. Gamma 2 would reach Beerus, but when he attacked him, Beerus would defeat him with a single blow as if it were nothing. Gamma 2 would fall to the ground without reacting. "Now you believe me," Piccolo said. "All right, we'll give Goku to you to heal," Gamma 1 said. "Too late," Beerus said seriously. The atmosphere would become tense with the imposing presence of Beerus and Whis. The battle between the Red Ribbon Army androids and Piccolo's allies would abruptly stop, everyone cautiously watching the god of destruction and his attendant. Piccolo, Android 17 and 18 remained alert, aware of the threat these cosmic beings posed to their world and to Goku. "Where's Goku?" Beerus would ask impatiently, his eyes flashing with destructive determination. Piccolo would take a step forward. "Everything is in order. They'll give us Goku," Piccolo said. Beerus would frown, but nod slowly. "Very well. Take me to where that Dr. Guido and his captive are. We'll see how effective his cure is." "Are you really a god of destruction?" Gamma 2 would ask. "Shut your mouth," Gamma 1 said. Beerus would take a piece of rock and with his energy completely obliterate it. "Wow, not even an atom remains," Gamma 2 said excitedly. "That's what destruction is all about. Now, don't waste my time and cure Goku before I destroy you all."
Piccolo would inwardly be grateful for the opportunity, knowing that every minute was vital to avoid Beerus's wrath on Goku and Earth. The Red Ribbon Army androids, though terrified, remained cautious as the situation unfolded. Piccolo would go ahead, closely followed by androids 17 and 18. The group would advance into the depths of the Red Ribbon Army base, where Dr. Guido was keeping Goku in a state of suspended animation. Meanwhile, Beerus watched with an unreadable expression. His gaze was fixed on the container holding Goku, silently assessing the situation. "Dr. Guido," Piccolo said, announcing his arrival firmly as he entered the main room of the base. "We want to take Goku. We have the vaccine that can cure it. As you can see, his men surrendered. A couple of fools are stronger than them. Why did you give up?" Dr. Guido said. "Dr. Guido, please calm down. He's a god," Gamma 2 said. "Don't be an idiot. I can't believe you fell for that nonsense," Dr. Guido said. "I think you haven't understood," Beerus said. Beerus would snap his fingers. The container covering Goku would disappear completely. "That's not true," Dr. Guido said. "What did you do?" "Piccolo has 5 seconds to heal him," Beerus said. Piccolo would go towards Goku to give him the vaccine, but Dr. Guido would appear in his hand. "Stand back or I'll wake him up," Dr. Guido said. "Idiot, if we don't heal him, Beerus will destroy the Earth," Piccolo said. "What can a talking cat do? Don't give me that nonsense," Dr. Guido said. Out of nowhere, Beerus was standing in front of Dr. Guido. "I really don't like you," Beerus said seriously. Beerus with enough energy would make Dr. Guido disappear without mercy. Everyone was terrified, especially Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, who were witnessing the destruction of a living being for the first time. "Did he really make it disappear?" Gamma 2 said. Beerus would watch Piccolo, waiting for him to act. He would administer the vaccine without hesitation. Goku would open his eyes, taking a deep breath. "Wow, it seems to work fast," Beerus said. Goku would get up, although he still looked strange. He was out of his mind, unresponsive to others' calls. "Goku, can you hear us?" said 18. Goku would observe everything without saying a single word, but he did not act as he should. Suddenly, foam would come out of his mouth. He looked more aggressive than before. Goku would raise his ki while his mind liquefied. There was nothing left of him. "Hey, was the vaccine supposed to work? It tested the virus that infected me. It should work," said 18. "I don't understand. Something must be going on," said Android 17. Goku would push his ki beyond his limits. It contained an indescribable fury. Goku was no longer Goku. There was nothing left of him. "This makes no sense," Piccolo said. "Beerus, I will wipe this world out," Beerus said seriously. Beerus would charge Hakai energy in his hand, ready to wipe out the Earth. But Goku would see something in that energy that would catch his attention. Somehow, Goku understood the danger and would launch himself with everything he had towards Beerus. He would crash into him, taking him out of the premises. An intense fight would break out between them. "I don't understand. The vaccine was supposed to work," said Piccolo. "Well, we can see that's not the case," said 18. Goku and Beerus fought fiercely while the others watched. "That can't be," Gamma 1 said, bewildered. Gamma 1 was searching for data on the main computer. "What's going on?" Gamma 2 asked. "Dr. Guido has been working on Goku. He gave him some unknown substance," Gamma 1 said. "I think he was working on something that would interfere with any vaccine." "Damn it, that fool messed it up," Piccolo said. "What can we do?" Gamma 2 asked. Piccolo watched the fight. "We can only pray," Piccolo said. Beerus and Goku fought with all their might. Goku's power seemed to increase more and more. If there was any conscience left in Goku, it was gone. "Bastard, I'll finish you off," Beerus said. With a hammer blow, Beerus knocked Goku down. He fell at great speed. At the last moment, Goku managed to get his feet, although the force of the fall caused the bones in his legs to break. In that way, Goku fell to his knees, unable to stand. "Damn, that hurt me," Android 18 said. "But it doesn't seem to hurt him," Android 17 said. "Now comes the destruction," said Beerus. Beerus would raise his hand, creating a great ball of energy. Our friends would understand that it was the end, but Goku's legs began to tremble. They would make a strange sound as they recovered as if nothing had happened. Goku's wounds regenerated easily thanks to his zombie state. "I don't think so," Beerus said. Even so, the god of destruction would launch the Hakai ball towards Goku. Goku would let out a slight laugh, as if he understood what was happening. Just when everyone thought he was about to disappear, Goku would hold the Hakai ball in his hands. In that way, he was able to contain the destruction. "You can't do that, you zombie," Beerus said furiously. "I see it and I can't believe it," Piccolo said. "How is it possible for Goku to do that while being a zombie?" 18 said. "It seems Goku adapted. Now he's a being who only thinks about fighting," Piccolo said. Goku would launch the Hakai ball into the sky. Beerus would dodge it sideways. In the sky, the destruction was unleashed, forming a violet-colored nebula. "You think you're so great," Beerus said. Goku stood before Beerus as if nothing was amiss. He couldn't help but laugh at his presence. Goku's skin was completely pale. His veins were visible through it. The smell of decay made the god of destruction uncomfortable, but that wouldn't stop him from eliminating him. "I'll finish you off for once and for all," Beerus said. Beerus threw a punch, but Goku dodged it. He responded with a precise blow to Beerus. "Oh heavens," Beerus said, bewildered. Beerus coughed up some blood at such a powerful attack. "Damn it," Beerus said furiously. Goku babbled, trying to speak, as if something in his brain was functioning. Then he began to strike Beerus with great anger. Incredibly, despite his undead state, his power increased far beyond what it had been before. "This fool can't fight better as a zombie than as a real living being," Beerus said. The situation was becoming extremely extreme. No one understood what was happening. As things progressed, Goku had become an extremely dangerous and irrational being. "Piccolo, we'll go find Bulma and look for a solution," Android 18 said. "Only she can give us an answer," Android 17 added. Android 18 and 17 set off to Capsule Corporation, hoping Bulma could do something about it. Even so, the chances were slim. All of our friends' efforts only made things worse. Little by little, Goku was putting the god of destruction in a difficult position, to the point that even Hakai energy was useless. "Good heavens, this is chaos," we said. "Goku is neither alive nor dead, that much is clear," Piccolo said. "He doesn't understand," we said.
Mr. Goku is in both states at the same time. He is both alive and dead, and that creates conflicts with reality. Then Piccolo said, "The best thing you can do is defeat him and end his life, or the universe will descend into conflict," we said. "Damn," Piccolo said. 17 and 18 would arrive at the Capsule Corporation, where they would explain the situation in detail. Bulma couldn't believe what had happened. All his efforts had been in vain. "Wow, this is incredible," Bulma said. "Every time we think everything is going to be all right, it gets worse. Do you have any suggestions?" I'd say 17. "I'm sorry, but it's impossible for me to do something like that. The virus affecting Goku has surely mutated. There's no way to find a cure without studying it, and that will be difficult," Bulma said. On the battlefield, Beerus was on the verge of collapse. Despite being a god of destruction, Goku had enough power to face him. "Bastard, I'll finish you off," Beerus said. "Doesn't Beerus get infected?" Piccolo asked. "No, because he's a god," we said. "But Goku has the key of a god," Piccolo said. "Being a god isn't the same as having the key of a god. Be more respectful," we said. "Lord Beerus is an entity that travels throughout the universe. He's immune to any kind of disease. We have to stop him somehow," Poro muttered. "Then go ahead," we said. Piccolo didn't know how to act. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 watched, knowing that fighting wouldn't solve anything. "Hey, you two, don't you have anything you can use to stop him?" Piccolo asked. "I suppose there might be something, but we don't know how to use Dr. Guido's technology," Gamma 1 said. "We're sorry." "We could check the computer, but nothing more than that," Gamma 2 said. "This complicates everything. In the end, destroying Dr. Guido wasn't such a good idea," Piccolo said. Then we would see Bulma arrived with 17 and 18. "Guys, I'm here," Bulma said. "Bulma, what the hell are you doing here?" Piccolo said. But he would realize that Bulma might be more useful than expected. "Bulma, this is great. You can do something," Piccolo said. "I don't know if I can do much," Bulma said. "She is a scientist. You might be able to find something about us in the database," Gamma 1 said. "That's true. You can do it," I'd say Gamma 2. "Well, I'll check your computer. I've got nothing to lose by checking," Bulma said. Bulma began working on Dr. Guido's computer in search of the solution he used on Goku. On the other hand, Goku had just knocked down Beerus. The god of destruction had no chance whatsoever. "This is a disgrace," Beerus said. Just as Goku was about to eliminate Beerus, Vegeta would arrive with a flying kick that would send him flying. "Vegeta," Piccolo said. "Hey, where have you been all this time?" Android 17 said.
"In the hyperbolic time chamber," Vegeta would reply. Vegeta would transform into Super Saiyan Blue, unleashing a power that surpassed even the God of Destruction. "The power he's attained is incredible," Beerus said, bewildered. After Vegeta's shocking arrival, the battlefield became an even more chaotic and frenetic scene. Goku, transformed into a kind of zombie with extraordinary powers and no emotional control, now faced a Vegeta determined to stop him and eager to restore peace. "Insect, you're even uglier than I imagined," Vegeta said. Goku only grunted. His memories of Vegeta were vague, but more than enough to understand that he was his rival. "Ha, all you can do is babble," Vegeta said. Beerus, the god of destruction, was surprised by Vegeta's sudden arrival and the display of his power. His eyes narrowed as he assessed the situation. Although arrogant by nature, Beerus could not ignore the threat that Vegeta posed. "Goku in his most zombie-like form. I can't believe Vegeta has surpassed me too. It's an embarrassment to me as a god of destruction," Beerus said seriously. "Anyway, you expected something like this to happen someday," we said. The Saiyan Prince would launch at Goku with incredible speed. Goku, with no trace of his former personality, would respond to the attack with unexpected ferocity. The two warriors would collide with supernatural force, creating shockwaves that would shake the surroundings. It was the most decisive fight of all, where the fate of Earth hung in the balance. Meanwhile, at the Red Ribbon Army base, Bulma diligently worked on Dr. Gidom's computer. With superior scientific skills, she reviewed the data and records for clues about the substance that altered Goku after his capture. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 watched her expectantly, aware that Bulma might be the last hope to stop the growing threat of Goku. "Good heavens, that Dr. Hero had all his data a mess," Bulma said. "Bulma, are you finding anything?" Piccolo asked, watching impatiently as the fight raged outside. Bulma frowned, her fingers flying across the keyboard at top speed. "It's complicated, but I think I'm close to figuring out what Dr. Hero did. If I can understand the virus's mutation, maybe I can reverse its effects on Goku, unless I run out of the necessary elements." "Wow, Miss Bulma, you're very clever," Whis said. "In the future, you could be a key figure in the development of the universe." "Only if I save Goku and a certain god of destruction doesn't decide to make me disappear," Bulma said irritably. "Oh, how about that? He said that because of you, Beerus," Whis said, laughing. "Yes, I noticed," Beerus said grumpily. Back in the battle, Vegeta and Goku continued their titanic confrontation. Although Goku displayed incredible strength, it was clear that he lacked strategy or control. His fury was pure and unrestrained, making it difficult for Vegeta to find an opening to help his friend. Vegeta's blows against Goku were devastating. They caused him serious injuries, but somehow, every time a part of his body was damaged, it regenerated. "Kakarot, listen!" she would scream at Vegeta as he dodged a devastating blow. "It's me, Vegeta. You have to fight against this. You're a Saiyan, a shitty virus. He shouldn't be able to control you." Goku barely responded. Her eyes shone with a disturbing intensity. She seemed completely absorbed in the instinct to fight, with no trace of knowledge or rationality. Only attacked with fervor, while her limbs regenerated every time they were injured. "I got it!" Bulma exclaimed excitedly. "Dr. Hero created a variant of the virus that manipulates the infected. But here's the key. There's a potential antidote that could restore consciousness and control." "That's true," I'd say 17. The androids in Piccolo looked at Bulma with renewed hope. "What do you need to do to achieve it?" 18 would ask. Bulma would take a deep breath. "I need to synthesize this antidote, but it requires very specific ingredients. If I can get them, I have a chance to save Goku," Bulma said. "The problem is time." Meanwhile, in the battle outside, Vegeta and Goku continued their titanic confrontation.
Goku's attacks were becoming increasingly ruthless and chaotic, but Vegeta remained steadfast, looking for an opportunity to help his friend without harming him. "Kakarot, remember who you are!" Vegeta shouted, dodging a blast of uncontrolled kid energy from Goku. Suddenly, a thunderous roar would fill the air.
The Hakai energy ball that Beerus had launched towards Goku would explode in the sky, generating a shockwave that would shake the earth below. "What are you doing?" Vegeta said, bewildered. Beerus, watching from a distance, would frown. "This situation is getting out of control. If we don't stop it now, destruction will be inevitable," Beerus said seriously. "This fight is mine. You've already lost," Vegeta said. "Vegeta, stop wasting time," Beerus said. "I need to destroy him, and I can't let him infect you." Bulma prepared to leave in search of the necessary ingredients for the antidote. With androids 17 and 18 by her side, they headed toward a remote location where they hoped to find the rare substances required for the cure. It wasn't easy, and time was of the essence, but they couldn't save Goku otherwise. Bulma, 17, and 18 would split up to search for the ingredients. Meanwhile, Vegeta continued his desperate fight against Goku. Despite the overwhelming power of his infected friend, the Saiyan Prince never wavered in his determination to restore normalcy. Beerus watched from a distance, eager to intervene again despite his recent defeat. Suddenly, Goku would unleash a frenzied kid attack that threatened to destabilize the entire area. Vegeta swiftly and decisively launched himself at him with one last burst of strength. "Damn it, Kakarot, you only make things harder," Vegeta said furiously. He would scream, expanding his power beyond its limits. A great storm would form in the sky. Goku's condition teetered between life and death, generating a great conflict in reality. This was perceived in the afterlife by Enma and Yosama themselves. "Damn it, someone's playing at being a god," Enma said to Yosama. "It's been a long time since something like this has happened." Goku continued to unleash a massive amount of overwhelming energy. By that time, his eyes were glowing red. Vegeta would close his eyes for a moment, and with a sigh, accept it. "I did everything I could to save you, but my patience ran out," Vegeta said. "I'm going to eliminate you." Vegeta had finally made the difficult decision to eliminate Goku. Initially, he wanted to save him from the effects of the virus, but seeing the risks unleashed on Earth, he would opt for the simple solution. After Vegeta uttered those words, a tense silence would fall over the battlefield. Goku, possessed by an uncontrollable force, would stop for an instant, as if his words, Vegeta's words, would have resonated in some remote corner of his being. Goku could only manage to murmur with his distorted voice, "Vegeta?" Frowning and staring at his companion, took a step back, feeling the gravity of the situation. His usually unwavering determination wavered in that critical moment. He knew that Goku, although unrecognizable in his current state, was still his friend, his rival, his connection to the past and the future. Beerus, observing from a distance, his eyes narrowed, studied the situation. The tension in the air was palpable, even for a god of destruction. His plans for intervention was disrupted by the unforeseen evolution of the confrontation between Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta launched himself at Goku with a powerful punch to his chest. Goku was sent flying with a severe wound. He would fall to the ground, but the wound began to close rapidly. "Damn it, stop healing so much," Vegeta said. Goku would get to his feet again and launch himself at Vegeta. The situation became critical since Vegeta was exhausting his energy while Goku was constantly recovering. On the other hand, Bulma, Android 17, and Android 18 were tasked with finding the ingredients for the cure. Android 18 found some mushrooms that were needed. "Damn, this stuff smells awful," Android 17 said. "I have everything," Android 17 said. "Me too. This disgusting stuff is the last thing we needed," Android 18 said. The androids went to Bulma, having everything ready. "Seriously? All the ingredients were in this forest?" Android 17 said. "Dr. Gero based that virus and the second substance he gave Goku on the elements from this place. With this, I can synthesize it if Goku is still alive." The three of them headed back while the fight continued. Vegeta was tired. He looked exhausted and out of breath. "Damn, I don't have much time left, and this bug won't go down," Vegeta said. At one point, he noticed it. Goku had lost muscle mass. The skin on his face was pale, his cheekbones were prominent, gleed to his eyes.
He was clearly losing strength. By constantly regenerating and not eating, he was consuming his own body. Vegeta said, "I have to work on that." After gaining confidence, Vegeta would raise his ki to its maximum. He would put all his effort into his best attack. It seemed to withstand it at first, but it wouldn't be enough. Finally, the final burst of light would prevail. Goku was torn to pieces and covered in wounds. Several pieces of flesh were missing from various parts of his body, but these wounds would regenerate. Although the regeneration speed was slower, when he stood up, he was extremely thin. He could barely stand. Vegeta managed to weaken him, Beerus said. "I don't think it'll be necessary to eliminate him." Then Vegeta would reach Goku with a powerful punch. Goku would fall to the ground, losing consciousness. At that moment, Bulma would arrive with the androids. "There, we can work on the cure," Bulma said. "Vegeta, did you do well?" "Yes, maybe," Vegeta said. "Lord Vegeta, I'll heal him," Whis said. Whis healed Vegeta's wounds. While Goku didn't react, Whis noticed something strange. "Lord Vegeta, you must step back," Whis said seriously. "What's wrong?" Vegeta asked. "He has the virus," Whis said seriously. Beerus stepped back and became wary, fearing the worst. "That can't be true," Vegeta said. "You're talking nonsense." "I know what I'm saying," Whis said seriously. Vegeta would ignore Whis and leave. Goku would fall unconscious while Bulma managed to synthesize the cure. Bulma would give Goku the cure. He began to recover little by little. "Good heavens, look at his body. It'll take him a while to recover," Bulma said. "That's just time," Whis said. Goku would open his eyes. His whole body ached. "What happened?" Goku said. "Goku, I see you're doing well," Bulma said cheerfully. "Where's Vegeta?" Far from our friends, Vegeta found himself in solitude. "I was on a mountain with a fever and feeling unwell." "Damn, I don't feel well at all," Vegeta said. "But I can't go back until they find a cure. I have to go into hiding." Little by little, the disease in Vegeta would progress. While Goku was recovering, Vegeta was turning into a zombie. Now things was the other way around. What will happen now that Goku is recovering? Vegeta will become a zombie. And more importantly, will our friends be able to cure Vegeta? We will find out all of that in the next part of this theory.
And well, friends, I hope you liked the movie. Remember that if you want to see more parts and another movie of this incredible theory of Goku's death, this video has to reach 100 likes, lots of comments, and subscribe for more theories. See you in the next part, and